What long-standing desire of yours will be fulfilled in the year 2025, my dear Gemini friends? This reading that I'm doing is for you, Gemini, to figure out what is it that you have been wanting for a very long time, and now that desire will be fulfilled. Now the card has popped itself out, the Starborn card. As you can see, the card has the word star in it, and Starborn is about accomplishing things. I'll pull out your other card also, and then we will discuss what desire this is referring to. Can you please tell us what desire of my Gemini friends will be fulfilled in the coming year 2025? Okay. Now here for you with the Starborn card, Gemini, this makes this reading very special for you for many reasons. The first reason is that the Starborn card in itself is about a desire which you had when you were a child. See, basically what is the Starborn card? It is about how the stars were when you were born. It is more like your astrological chart, which we also call as Kundali, which we call as your birth chart. So what were the stars indicating at your birth? Which means, what were you destined to be? What was your real destiny? So 2025 will actually be a very crucial year for you in terms of your entire lifetime. So for example, let us say a person lives 60, 80, 100 years. Out of that, there are some points in life where in that period of life there is a peak time where something which is really let's say an important aspect of our life, something which is really a high point in our life. Why am I saying high point? Even though the chart shows both the high points as well as the low points of life, but then why are we saying that 2025 will bring for you one of your high points? Because as the name suggests, the Starborn is about going beyond the mundane, going beyond the usual, going beyond the regular or the common. It is about going higher, rising higher. It's like a star, okay? So the Starborn card is showing that in the coming years, somewhere or the other, a desire which you had as a child will be fulfilled. Not only that, a desire, not exactly a desire, sorry, something that you were really born for will take off in 2025 for you. So this will be a very important year where something that you were destined to do in this life or destined to be in this life will come to pass. Now, this also means, because the Starborn is about rising above the mundane, this also means that 2025 will be a year for you where you will gain prominence, come into prominence, become important, become the center of the limelight, gain attention. So this year will be very fulfilling for you if you have been wanting to be important, to be successful in a particular area, whatever that definition of success for you is, especially what it was for you as a child when you were just developing in your early years, 3, 5, 7, 8, 10 years, in that age group. So in this year, you can expect to gain position, limelight. The Moon card. That's interesting. Okay. This will, for a lot of you, this will mean creative satisfaction, or it could be through a creative process, a creative field, an emotional field. For a lot of you, this could mean being emotionally fulfilled, feeling that sense of fulfillment. See, it's interesting because the Moon card, the moon, where the moon is in your birth chart, is what gives you happiness. And the Starborn is about how your birth chart was at birth. So this means that something important related to that house where the moon is placed in your birth chart will come to happen in this coming year, 2025. Now, for you, wherever the moon is placed, see, moon represents that which gives you happiness, that where your heart lies. For someone, if the moon lies in the first house, it could mean that your heart lies in becoming a better person, in developing your character, in how you look. For someone for whom moon lies in the fourth house, now if the moon card is in your fourth house, then that would mean that your heart lies in your home. So it doesn't matter where your moon is placed, you know where your heart lies. And wherever your heart lies, that is where you will gain prominence, and you will not lead a mundane life from now on in that area. It will be gaining prominence. It will be almost a kind of an ethereal, star-like quality in that area of your life. So for example, if your heart lies in your career and your career had just been going average until now, suddenly it will rise and become prominent. You will become the center of attention in the office. You will get success. You will get results of all the hard work that you've put in the past. And somehow everything will seem to be working for you. Now you're going to draw out your tarot cards. Let us see how things have been, what you've been wanting, and how things will be. Okay. Okay. Your first card is the Star card. See, when the cards have something to say, they really say it loud and clear. The Starborn card and the Star card. This is definitely something that you have had in mind for a very long time, and this is something that makes you feel cared for. Okay? It makes you feel nurtured. It makes you feel rejuvenated. This is a desire which makes you feel like you matter, like you are important. And you have had it in your heart for the longest of time. I wouldn't be surprised if it has been there since childhood, no matter how old you are right now. You have been wanting to feel that fulfillment in this area for a very long time. Temperance card. This can also be about finding that balance in life, or finding that inner balance, inner happiness, which comes when you know your desire is fulfilled. Judgment card. Okay. And the Nine of Wands. As a result of this success that you will be getting, you will feel that there is a lot of inner pent up stuff that you are releasing. Not only that, you may feel like probably you had felt inadequate and judged by people. Now you will still feel judged, but you will feel that you are judged positively. Also, for a few of you, or for a lot of you for that matter, you may have felt somewhat skeptical, inadequate, because of this desire not turning out the way you wanted it to until now. But now is the time that gaining prominence will make you feel that you are being looked at positively. You are being judged positively by people. You will be able to let go of the skepticism that you feel, the doubts that you feel. King of Wands. This will give you a lot of opportunity in work also, in your workplace. For some of you, because the King of Wands, if you're a single woman, or if you're not a single woman and you have a King of Wands in your life, then this card can show that that all important man in your life, things will start to go the way you want them to go with this person. And for some of you, if it's about career, then your career opportunities will line up in a way, because suddenly when you get success, you will get a whole world of new opportunities at work. Strength. This is interesting because just as tough times kind of develop our character, this card is showing that you will be able to develop your character positively even as a result of this deep desire of gaining prominence being fulfilled. It is almost like being on the stage under the floodlights, and You will also be developing skills to be able to handle success. Being successful and then knowing how to handle your success. So for you, Gemini, this year 2025 will bring a desire that has been in your heart when you were actually very, very young, and has been there since then. And this is especially something around gaining prominence, becoming important, becoming the center of attraction, getting everybody's appreciation. And then this will bring more opportunities for you and growth as a person, and it'll teach you how to handle success. So I do wish you all the very best, my dear Gemini friends. Do take very good care of yourselves. Have a lovely year. Bye bye.